Amazing. We are live. Hi, everyone on Facebook as well. Hope you're doing great. Monday night, real talk. How is everyone? I think in Toronto there's like shitty weather happening right now. Some of my friends are like, what is happening with you in Mexico when it's like the dead of winter in Toronto? So comment if it's the case, if you're in Toronto or Montreal or anywhere in the world. Let me know where you are. So I'm waiting for some people as well on Facebook. Hopefully, yeah, cool. I'm live, so everything's good. Awesome. So how is everyone doing? I hope you had a wonderful Monday. I know it's always like my favorite day of the week for some reason. Where actually we worked all day. I woke up at like 5 a.m. super pumped to start the day. I wanted to start by meditating, doing my morning routine. So that's what I did. And I actually finished working at about like, I'd say three in the afternoon. So it was kind of a heavy morning working. But now I'm like in Merida downtown and we're about to go out, have dinner, Pat and I. So it's fun to kind of be able to balance my work day. So started at 5 a.m., but free by 3. So today I have quite an interesting topic to cover. A lot of people have been asking me questions about that one, kind of understanding why I decided to jump all in from my corporate life. So used to be in big CPG companies, as you might know, for 6 years. And like kind of all of a sudden, I decided to go all in my business. And so I want to share how this was actually a fuck up. It was actually a fail, #fail. Not because like I didn't want to focus on my business. Obviously I wanted to, but I wasn't set up for success at all. Like not at all. So where when you go to university, they kind of teach you to be this great employee. Well, that's what I was, really. I was kind of the corporate soldier, doing everything by the rules, being like so corporate, like literally. I had like my kids. I was like super like structured, always delivering what I needed to deliver. And I just had this corporate mind. And when I had my major haha moment, as you all know, kind of realized that I was wasting my time. I wasn't investing time in what I really wanted to do. And so that was on July 2nd of 2017. And right when I came back from that business trip, when I had this haha moment, I was so impulsive because I'm like, okay, Pat, I'm going to go all in with a business. I'm just going to dive right into it. In 3 months, I want to have left my job and I want to be like jobless and focusing on my business, right? So I'm a bit impulsive, as you might kind of know, as you might notice. I am very much an all-in type of girl. So when I decide I want to focus on something, I'm like, bam, doing it like full on, right? Very passionate, very impulsive, very much into my work, into what I want to create. So I decided, okay, 3 months, I'm going to plan this exit strategy. I'm going to leave this corporate job, bye-bye, and I'm going to jump right into it. And I thought that I would just figure it out, right? I didn't know what was missing. I just knew that I wanted more, and I knew that right now was not the right setup for me. So I was like, okay, just gonna jump. I'll figure it out, right? Hi, Nishi. So good to see you in here. Thanks for showing up. So that was like my very aggressive approach. It's like all or nothing. It was like, oh, I can't stand it anymore. I can't stand this corporate job. I'm so exhausted when I come back home. I don't want to deal with this shit anymore. I'm not interested in any of it anymore. And I just really, literally wanted to leave everything behind, like right now. And waiting 3 months was already a big deal for me. I know. Yeah. Kind of not the most patient person in the world. So what happened is that I literally jumped. It literally, so no security, nothing. I just jumped right into business mindset. And to be completely honest, that was a failure. So what happened after this 3-month exit strategy? So during that time, I was like building my website. I was preparing myself by saving money. I was connecting with a lot of key people in the industry. I was going in and really kind of connecting as much as I could with the entrepreneur kind of community. And I also pitched to one company. So before leaving my corporate job, I had already kind of my foot in the door trying to start things, right? To be kind of in the action. And I wanted to obviously succeed. And I thought that having a website and like having a pitch ready was what I needed to be in business. Literally, that's what I thought. You're allowed to laugh right now. That's fine, especially people that are business owners and entrepreneurs out there. You probably know that it takes more than a pitch and a website to like have a business that's just like flowing, right? So what happened at that point is pretty funny. So 3 months after planning my exit strategy, I was working on a website and I thought I had everything figured out, right? So I left for a month in Paris because I truly wanted to kind of escape what people would think of me. I wanted to live my own kind of separation from the corporate world on my own, traveling in Paris. And I thought, I'm going to reinvent myself. I'm going to be like an artist reinventing herself in Paris. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to come back and have a total business like going on, right? I thought I would come back with clients, with revenue, with like, I don't know. I was dreaming, literally. So I went in Paris, and this whole month in Paris was like trying to find my voice, trying to figure out what I was all about. I was like working on my business plan. I was figuring out ways to kind of pay the bills. So one of the thing that I did in Paris was creating a website to rent my luxury bags. I know, way out of what I'm doing right now. I was just like literally in hustle mode, trying to like find ways to make money, but really not in a good way. Really not in a good way. So during that month in Paris, I literally like spent time working on my website, connecting with people, trying to see what other people were doing, growing my network. What else? Really, that's pretty much it. And I came back in Toronto, and that's when imposter syndrome hit me in the face. It hit me really fucking hard as I was attending all of those HR events, and I was actually with Pat, and we were downtown Toronto, like doing the entrepreneur life, meeting with all those amazing HR people. Yet I felt like a complete imposter. I felt like, oh my God, I don't have my shit together. I have no clue how to build a business. I'm so lost right now. I felt like completely helpless. Like it was so bad. And so I realized that all of the studies that I did in business, I studied a bachelor degree in business and a master degree in marketing. All of that was only great to teach me how to be a great employee. So studying in university taught me all the skills, all kind of the background I needed to go in a company and really like be super good employee, like this corporate soldier, and really climb the steps, right? And that's what I did. But now I wanted to get out of that. And I was like, okay, so it's not the same skill set at all. Like being in business by yourself alone is so fucking different than actually having a team, people that are guiding you, leading you, showing you the way. Like it was such a clash, and I had not expected that. So that was like one of the failure was like not being prepared and not knowing that I needed to prepare myself. I thought, you know what, I have the drive, I have the energy, I'll figure it out. I'm resourceful. I'll go get the answers I need, and I'll do it. I'll be fine. Well, nope, that's not what happens when you're like straight up alone in this world trying to figure shit out by yourself. And so this major kind of imposter syndrome that hit me in Toronto, it was like heavier and heavier, because the more I had this on my shoulders, the more I was like, I can't act like I can't progress in that environment. I feel so stuck by not having the resources I need. And so what happened is that the financial pressure also started like on my shoulders, like heavier and heavier and heavier. I was like, oh fuck, how am I going to pay my bills? And I had like saved money, so I was okay for a little while, but I was starting to panic because like months were flying by and I had like no clear clients, no revenue coming in, no idea of what to do, really, no idea. Because of this kind of pressure, I was paralyzed. And I shared that in a previous live, but I talked all about like imposter syndrome and how it was paralyzing me. I was literally paralyzed, and I had to have an intervention with my husband, who actually like woke me up from that state of mind. But this is kind of like what I'm talking about when I say that it was a fuck up, like a failure, a major failure to just decide to jump in like blindly into entrepreneurship. I was not ready at all. And I'm able to share that with you now because I've learned so fucking much since I started this business and this side hustle, and really, really pouring my heart out to create something that I'm so fucking passionate about. But God, I just want to help you understand that it's not true that life is perfect out of corporate life. Like, it's not true. You're going to have to choose your problems. You're going to have problems in your corporate job, and you're going to have problems outside of your corporate job. And building a business from scratch without having kind of a financial security, kind of something that helps you survive, pay your bills, is super, super hard. And it really hit me in the face when I did this jump. So that's kind of the major, like, first fuck up. Also, what happened is that when I decided to finally take action and start my first meetup, what happened is that I planned this whole meetup. I spent like a month and a half just focusing on one meetup, and I was like giving it my all. And I knew that if I would build this tribe, that other opportunities would come out of it, right? So I spent a month and a half, super intense, focusing on that meetup, which happened on March 26th. And it was incredible. Like, I felt so powerful because I gathered hundreds of people on a Monday morning, 8 a.m. in Toronto, people that didn't know me, that showed up because they wanted to live the Happy on Mondays movement. They really believed in the title of this event, in what I was creating, in what I sold to them. So that was like freaking powerful. But the revenue from that meetup were crickets. So I'll be honest, because I think it can help people that are in the same situation trying to build something. So the first meetup, I made $1,500 in revenue by selling tickets, but my expenses were $1,500. So I made $0 out of this meetup, but it was such a great experience. You have no idea how I discovered this creative outlet for myself. I started public speaking. I built this amazing brand that I'm so freaking proud of. I gathered people. I met with speakers that were so incredible and that are now like close friends. And I built a team of volunteers. All of that stuff is so freaking valuable in my life. Yet again, I was hit by this financial like burden of, oh my God, I gotta pay my bills and my savings are starting to run out, right? So by the time the first meetup happened, my brand was like having momentum, and a lot of people were talking about it. And what happened is that the CEO of Grow Genius, the tech startup where I work now, reached out, and he's like, oh my God, we gotta meet. Like, I love your whole message around happiness on Mondays. We gotta meet. I wanna know your perspective on company cultures. I'm like, okay. So we met and he offered me a role, as you all know. And I was like, okay, this is a sign. Like, I gotta have this financial stability. I gotta have this strong foundation for me to build my business correctly. And so this was actually the time where my business started to go up and up and up. This full-time job literally got my feet right back on the ground, solid on the ground, to help me build the foundation of my business. Slowly build pieces by pieces to make it what it is today. And that's why I wanted to share my fuck up tonight, because literally I was dreaming of being full on with my business and just doing just that. Yet I literally saw all the downside of that, all the like intense like pressure, like financial stress and the anxiety and all of the like heaviness of having to generate revenue instead of building a business that is generating revenue. So you know how I'm doing this flow thing? Okay, what I mean by flow is that building a side hustle that will be successful should 100% be based on something that you're truly passionate about, and it should be done like in a flowy way. It should slowly generate revenue, slowly build up, slowly go up and up and up, and add revenue, add clients, add exposure, add audiences, tribe, all of that. Yet I was trying to do it the other way around. I was trying like desperately to find revenue, to find clients, and it was just leading me nowhere. It was leading me to burn out straight up, like being depressed because I was not going to achieve my big dreams that way. That's not possible. Like, building a business takes time. It takes a lot of time, and you got to be patient. And it's something that I didn't have, but I'm fucking working on this right now as we speak. And since the past 2 years, I'm working on my patience and my just nurturing this passion that I have, this passion that I grow day by day, and I create value and I give to my audience. And this is how I'm going to build my empire. It's not going to be built in an afternoon. And that is the thing that I didn't understand. I literally didn't get that. It would take time. I thought I was just jumping in and I would be rich tomorrow, right? Well, that didn't happen. So, hey, Vanessa, nice to see you in here. So that's kind of the failure sharing I wanted to do. And there's a lot of takeaways that I want you to keep from tonight. I'm going to go through them after. But I want to say that I'm announcing something freaking cool. So let me just grab a sip of water. My throat is like so dry. One sec. Okay. So before I jump in the takeaways and like all the good stuff that I want you to keep out of tonight, I want to share that I will be announcing, like at the end of this live, I'm announcing something freaking major, something that can be a freaking game changer for you watching right now, for you that is a new side hustler and has no idea where to start and has so many freaking fears and blockers kind of preventing you from taking action. I have something for you and it's free. So you have absolutely no excuse not to take action on that one. It's going to be freaking epic, and I'm going to announce it in just like maybe 5 or 10 minutes max. I'm just going to wrap it up tonight, but literally you absolutely need to be part of this. Vanessa, I'm talking to you as well. Thanks so much. Can't wait to hear it. Love your enthusiasm. Yay! Whee! Yes, I'm like super excited about that specific training that I'm building, because I would have needed that so fucking badly, like 2 years ago. Oh my God. I would have paid like thousands of dollars for that 2 years ago. Literally would have saved my freaking life. Yet I didn't have that. I didn't see that in the world. So I'm creating it for you out there that is a new side hustler, that is like so freaking like surrounded by fears and like blockers and like just can't take action. I'm creating this just for you. Creating this because I know what it feels like. I've been there. I was exactly there, and it's not a good place. I want to help you, like just take action and start. And I'm going to give you all those resources, all of the questions you have in your mind. I'm going to answer those for you. So fucking exciting for that. Okay. So what I wanted to share is the fact that so for me, the way I see side hustles, I see it, yes, as a way to generate more revenue outside of your corporate job, but this is not my jam. My jam is creating a creative outlet that you're really passionate about, something that comes from your heart because it's a problem or something you want to bring to this world that will bring value, that's something that you would have been happy to have in your life, that you want to give back and create and really put your heart and soul into it. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about side hustles that will get your spark back on, like literally make you shine like never before. And what I mean by that is, as I created my own creative outlet, things started to just fall into places. So I was able to grow my audience. So more than 500 people showed up to my events last year. This is insane. Like 500 physical people. So not followers on like Instagram, whatever. 500 people that came on a Monday morning in like the storm, the snow, the rain, the everything. They showed up in Toronto downtown. 500 people on Monday mornings, 8 a.m. showed up. This is what I'm talking about when I say creative outlet that is so connected with your purpose that people want to join you. They want to be part of this story with you. Okay. So that's what I was able to create because I had a financial like stability underneath my feet. Right. So working at Grow Genius literally helped me kickstart my business to the next level. So what I mean by like this fuck up that I did is like not understanding the value of a corporate job and the stability that it can bring you in order for you to truly like expand your side hustle and make it like even bigger. So so by having a full-time job, I was able to build my audience slowly to 500 physical attendees last year. I continued growing my presence on all the social media. I was able to book food sponsors for like thousands of dollars and gift sponsors and financial sponsors, like company paid to support the meetup. All of that was possible because of my headspace, because of the stress that I didn't have on my shoulders, because of my ability to balance a day job that was actually funding all my crazy ideas and all of the investment I wanted to do in myself, in my business. So I invested in a coach, I invested in so many marketing assets, like all of those things would not have been possible without this financial abundance that I had to feed my business, okay? So this is like truly important that you keep that in mind. I know it's like easy to kind of see the shining objects, see people leaving their corporate job and you're like, oh my God, she's living the dream. Well, no, actually living the dream is like being able to have it all. And that's what I'm proposing here tonight. So yeah, the key takeaways really, I don't want to keep you. So it's 7:25. Okay, cool. So key takeaways are: removing the financial burden allowed me more creativity. I was able to benefit so much from my team at Grow Genius. So first of all, it's a team of talented people that have so many different skills and they were able to help me grow my business. So it's crazy how we forget that there's so many resources around us in our corporate job that can actually help us in our side hustle. So that was huge for me. I had funding to reinvest in my business. I was able to practice my coaching when I first started with my Grow Genius team. I was able to coach them one-on-one. I was able to invest in a coach for myself to up-level my game and be able to be my freaking best self, to coach more people. I had the headspace to grow organically, solidly. And what I want you to take away from tonight is the fact that your 9-to-5 is actually the most amazing thing that you can have right now. If you're starting a side hustle, your 9-to-5 is allowing you the freedom and the financial funding to invest in your crazy ideas, invest in coaching, invest in creating a super great website, invest in like losing money doing events because you want to grow something, a movement, you want to start your business. It requires money, and if you don't have it, it's going to put so much stress on your shoulders. You get to experiment. So instead of being so stressed out to make it work right from the start, you get to experiment, grow organically, test and iterate and make things better, and just like kind of build the strong foundation for your business. You're paid to build your business. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. The skill that you're growing in your side hustle is actually helping you as well grow skills in your corporate job, because you're just a better human. So not only are you growing yourself personally, but you're growing your skills in your corporate job. So it's just a benefit from both the company's perspective and for your own side hustle. Oh my God, Klingsman watching from Brazil. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love this. Thanks for showing up. Really appreciate. Tell me, so if you want, I would love if you could comment, like, what are you working on right now? Everyone watching, do you have a side hustle, and what is it? Or what's your big side hustle dream? I would love to learn more about that. So please comment that as I finish up my key takeaways, because I really want you to know that I'm willing to share my authentic self out here tonight, share my fuck up, because I truly care about your growth and your side hustle success. And I feel like if someone would have told me that right from the start, I think there's a lot of mistakes I wouldn't have made. So if I can help anyone out there just like not do the same mistakes, that's my goal here. Amazing. Vanessa is currently writing an article for Healthy is Hot. My dream is to write a novel. Oh, that is so nice. Oh my God. Imagine. Okay, so let's say you start now writing this novel. What happens in 2 years? Let's say in 2 years you're done writing. If you spend like time in a good way. So if you don't have the stress on your shoulders, if you're writing because you love writing, you have your job and you're creating this novel slowly in a flowy mode, imagine what you'll produce in 12 months. Imagine in 2 years, like, where are you going to be? That is what excites me the most. Oh my God. I'm so happy for you, Vanessa. That's insane. Okay. What about Facebook? Like, who here is watching and has a side hustle right now? I really want to know. So basically that's what I'm talking about when I say like creative outlet and having really this flowy abundance mindset and not feeling like, oh my God, I gotta make ends work, right? Okay, and I'll finish on building a business is not gonna happen overnight. So I'm sorry to say that to everyone out here that wants like a quick fix. It's not gonna happen, but it's incredible what 12 months can do. If you start your side hustle right now, like today, 12 months from now, the growth that you'll experience is going to be insane. Literally, I'm not the same person from 12 months ago. And even worse, from 2 years ago. I don't literally, you can ask my husband. I don't know if he's still on the line. He was watching earlier. I'm literally not the same person. And this is what I promise you right here. If you start investing time in your side hustle, something that truly means something to you, something that you're passionate about, that you can actually not live without because you so freaking much believe in what you're doing, this type of relationship with your side hustle is gonna lead you to be the very best version of yourself. And this is my freaking passion. I want you to achieve just that. And I'm there to give you all the resources you need to achieve that. You've got this. Okay. Okay. And finally, by keeping your day job, you're actually going to be way more productive. Okay. I know it sounds like really, yes. Okay. And I made I tried both. Okay. I was full-time, as you knew. doing Happy on Mondays, feeling completely lost, having absolutely no clue what I was doing. I was wasting so much time. I was like always like going out for coffees, trying to like hold on to people because I had no clue where I was going. As soon as I got my job, I could actually breathe and start thinking strategically and start thinking in a productive way and investing my time in the right high leverage activities that would grow my business instead of just like being all over the place. I think I have a question here. How did you know what you wanted to do as your side hustle? What if some people are interested in different things? How do they prioritize which one? Oh my God, Nishi, this is great because I think it's a good segue. I'm actually going to announce this amazing freebie that I'm about to launch. So I think this will answer exactly your question. So this is something I want to cover because I know so many of you are just like me, multi-passionate. We love so many fucking different things. Like literally, I love wellness. I love working out. I could have done a business on fitness because I love fitness. I go to the gym every single day. Yet, like, how do you even make a decision? Like, how do you choose what to do, right? I love this question so much that I created a free training, which is gonna have this part of it. So what I want to offer to all of you out there, I want to offer you 5-day free challenge, and I'm literally training you live. So it's going to be during 5 days, starting next Sunday on February 17th. And I'm going to put the details in the comment below so everyone knows. If you're on Instagram right now, it's already in my bio. So go check it out. Go register now because I'm only taking a limited amount of people. If you're on Facebook, I'm going to put it on the comment right when we're done. So what I'm offering you is 5-day live training. I'm explaining everything you need to know to start a side hustle. Everything that you're like, oh my God, like, I don't know, I have so many questions, or this is actually one of the live training is actually like, how do you actually figure out what is the right idea for your side hustle? So I'm going to spend an entire training talking just about that and giving you the tools and resources so that you can figure out what's the right answer for you, specifically only you. So there's no right or wrong. It's the tools that are going to help you figure out what's right for you, right? So I'm so excited about this 5-day challenge because first off, I would have killed to have this when I started. Literally, like this would have helped so much. And I've just spent 2 years building a side hustle, and I feel like I need to give back because God, I lost my way so many different times. And I want to help you keep track and be like just in the action and actually progress and take a step like forward every single day. So 5 days, I'm offering you free training. I want to give you all the resources you need to start to just get into action. This is my biggest goal for 2019 is getting you into action towards being your best self. And for me, literally, I cannot even start explaining how much this side hustle changed my entire life. It changed the whole game for me. So not only am I building a business I'm fucking passionate about, I'm also my freaking best self at work at Bro Genius. I'm literally in my power, and I discovered this whole new perspective of myself that I didn't know before. Literally, it changed my life, and I'm so grateful for it. And I want to help more people do the same. Literally, it is really important for me that you succeed and you try something that you're passionate about. It's going to change you. It's going to change your game. It's going to help you level up so much. And I want to start by giving you this free training so you actually get started. Okay, it's just the beginning, but it's something so solid. It's giving you the solid foundation to kickstart your side hustle. So I'm freaking excited about that one, and I just know it's right. I just know this is what I'm meant to do. I'm meant to help you do that. So 5-day free challenge. You need to go in there, Nishi. Literally, you need to register tonight. You have no excuse, right? It's free. All you need to commit to is show up for the training. If you can't be there physically, like virtually at that time, I'm gonna send the replay to everyone. So it's okay. but you got to show up, watch those trainings, and actually do the work. It's going to be so freaking game changer for you and your side hustle. So that's what I'm offering all of you, because I'm so freaking passionate about side hustles and how it changed my life, and I want to change yours. That's my purpose. I want to help you become the very best version of yourself. And I can't wait to kickstart this challenge, because I know it's going to change your life. So if you have questions, I would love to answer any questions you might have. I hope that sharing my failure, my fuck up, actually opened your eyes. You should actually be grateful if you're in a 9-to-5 right now, because it's allowing you, it's giving you the funding, it's giving you your lifestyle. It's literally providing you with your rent, your food, your going out, your drinks, your all of that. Your full-time job is providing you that, so you can have freedom to build something you're freaking passionate about. So let's do this together. I truly, truly think this will change your life, and I want you in my challenge, okay? So anyone watching tonight, I'm gonna put the link in Facebook. On Instagram, it's already in my bio. You absolutely need to register for that. It's free, and it's gonna change your life. Like, what else do you want me to say so that you take action right now? You gotta do it. Seriously, do it, okay? I love you all. I'm so excited for this. Yeah, I just can't wait. It's going to be nice because it's going to be live training. So me on Facebook Live, giving you all the resources you need, answering also all of your questions, which is a big one. So like, you can just make a list and ask me anything and I'll answer. So each training will be like organized. I'll have kind of knowledge that I'm sharing, but at the end I'm gonna keep a ask me anything section, so you can just like ask anything, really. Okay, special respect always to those who are willing to talk about their failures or areas of improvements in their lives. Yeah, seriously, I feel like not many of us are doing so, and I think it's a failure not to share your failure. Ooh, I went there. So literally, I think sharing what you fucked up on is helping you help others not do the same mistakes. So it's helping you level up, learn from your failures, and teach others how to level up as well. So I'm just excited that I can be authentic with you. I don't feel like I need to wear makeup or be like all perfect. Like, no. God, no, I spent 2 years going like this, sometimes in circles, sometimes making progress, sometimes going backwards, sometimes feeling anxious, sometimes like freaking out. And I want to help more people like not go into those like darker areas if I can. So happy to share more as I go through more failures, as I will probably, obviously will. Nishi, thank you. You nailed it. Failure, not to share failure, right? Pretty clever. So good spending my Monday evening with all of you. I just love my Real Talk Monday. And I hope you like it too. If you have questions, please don't hesitate. I'm about to hop off, but this is where you need to take action with this 5-day free training. Literally no excuse. You gotta take this free training. You're gonna learn so much for $0. If you're not growth oriented, then don't come. But if you're growth minded and you wanna, level up in your life, learn how a side hustle can change your life and all this stuff you need to learn before starting one, then just please join. Please join. Can't wait. I just can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. Thank you so much, everyone that showed up. Really nice evening. Always a nice talk with you all. If you have questions, like, you always comment. I'll answer later on. And I wish you truly an amazing Monday night. You've got this. If you're in Toronto and it's shitty weather, it's fine. You'll be fine. Summer is coming. There's always a sun above the clouds. So please keep at it and join my 5-day challenge. You're not going to be disappointed. Seriously. Love you so much. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Ready to level up. Thank you for this. Oh my God, Vanessa. Whew. Let's level up together. I can't wait. Literally. You got to do this. Let's do this together. Have a good one. And remember, you can absolutely be happy on Mondays. Okay? Keep your faith. This is all you need. It is possible for you too. It's possible for you. Okay? I love you. Have a good night. Bye, everyone. Hasta luego.